So I just noticed this and I'm making assumptions. I think this is going to be a lot faster and higher intensity than the other races that I'm typically in, because this is only 6.5 miles. And reading the title, Sprint Race Series, I'm assuming this is going to be fast. Not very many people currently, but I mean, it's gone up over 3 times since I joined. There was about 8 people, now there's 27. Probably get a few more stragglers in here, but I'm assuming this is going to be a lot higher intensity than the other races that I've been doing. So we'll see how this goes, and I mean, see how I do. I don't know if I'm going to be better at this or worse if it's higher intensity for a shorter period. I feel like I can just go for a long time. I'm not sure if I can go for a short time at a high intensity, but we'll find out. Yesterday I did the first thing I haven't done in a while, which is somewhat take a rest day. It wasn't a complete rest day. Currently making a video on that, so we'll see how it turns out. But one thing I want to talk about is focus, because I'm finding my mind is always racing, and especially with races like this, I'm not really focusing on the actual race itself. And I think, oh my God, they're all going extremely hard. Oh, I'm tired. That was a good race. Oh, this is seeming like it's gonna be really hard. And that fan's not really on me, god damn. It's like way up here. This sucks. Gonna be up. But focus. Because I find a lot of the times when I get dropped, I'm not really focusing and paying attention. But I might be, say, talking to the camera. And then before you know it, I've gotten dropped because I wasn't paying attention. But one thing that I started doing this month is meditating for, it's only 5 minutes, but I find my focus is everywhere. I can't just sit there and focus on my breath, even for 5 minutes. Like 5 minutes isn't long. My mind's just always racing, thinking about the next thing, thinking about what I'm gonna be doing next, thinking about what I'm gonna be doing on the day. And that I can't just like be in the present moment and be focusing on what's at hand. And I find this a lot with workouts, where more so maybe with swimming, because those are a lot more structured and there's like 5 by 100 or whatever it is. Where with bike is more so just ride, go ride. I haven't done really any specific workouts with it. And when I'm on those, I'm not focusing on that one set that I'm currently doing, that I am currently working on to give the best effort that I can in that current moment. And I'm focusing on other stuff, focusing on the next set, focusing on how much more I got left, focusing on what's gonna be coming up. Whereas if I were to focus on that one thing, what's at hand, might be able to put in a better effort. And I'm always thinking ahead, not really being present. And that's kind of where I thought about with these races. A lot of the times I end up getting dropped because I'm not focusing, not paying attention. And then people will be, say, attacking and trying to thin out the herd a little bit. My focus isn't really there to catch that and be like, oh, keep up. Oh, put in that extra effort. That's another thing I kind of found out from a comment saying there's like strategy to these races that people will actually use, where it's like on these hills trying to attack to try and thin out the herd. And here I am, I'm just in here for a stroll trying to keep up with the group, where other people, they come in with strategies. And with those strategies, you got to have that focus. You got to be paying attention what's at your fingertips, that what's happening. It's like, oh, there's a hill coming here. Let's attack. Try and thin out the herd a little bit. But that was kind of funny. When I read that comment, I was like, oh, people aren't just coming on for a nice stroll. They're actually in here with a strategy and game plan to try and win this. Maybe that's the key to me winning my first race. I gotta actually come up with a strategy on how I'm gonna win, where the attacks are, when to use my boost. Currently have one. I wouldn't say I really need it right now. I might just save it if I am getting dropped or something. Or if that never happens and this kind of stays like this until the end of the race, use it at the end and maybe that'll help a little bit with that kick. But we'll get it ready just in case. Man, that one guy's, I wonder if he's doing more harm to himself, being out by his own, not having any draft, putting in more work. Oh no. I haven't been connected to Wi-Fi, it's not connecting. I might not be able to even use it. Come on, connect. There we go, I think we're connected. All right, see if it connects. It's not connecting. I'm on Wi-Fi, come on, man. There we go. All right. So this wasn't exactly what I was thinking it was gonna be. It was gonna be a lot higher intensity. People were gonna be sprinting harder. Seems about the same effort. And I really like these flat courses because it's a lot easier. Everyone stays together. You don't really get thinned out as easily. My biking chain has been making a fairly weird noise, I guess you could say. It's different. I was out on a ride and I was like, some massive storms are coming in. I'm like, I hope I can make it before the storm comes in. Spoiler alert, didn't make it. So I'm not sure if that's what's causing it. It maybe got some dirt kicked up in the cassette and chain. But it just sounds like a little screechy compared to usual. Man, these flat courses are so much better. So much easier to ride on. It's seeming like it's just gonna come down to sprint finish for this group. I think there's about 20 of us in this. 20 to 30, so 2/3 of the group, all right here. And we all know how shit my finish is. Ain't got no sprint. Maybe I'll try and take off a little bit early. Go like a mile out. See how that goes. See if I'm able to gain separation. because I feel like I can go at a decent intensity at a longer rate than a really high intensity at a shorter pace. So I gotta try and figure out my strengths and play with those. And since I know I ain't got no sprint finish, try something new. We'll see how that goes. I can say I was in first at one point in this race. It's all that matters. It's not about how you finish. It's about what place you were in at one point in the race. See my focus right there. I wasn't really paying attention. There's one guy attacking really hard. If I wasn't really focusing, I could have got left behind, but right now, I'm chilling right now. The front of the group. There's obviously that one guy that went balls out, but I mean, there's still 2 miles left. Now this guy's trying to go, but it's like 2 miles left. I feel like you're better off in a group. Unless these guys can keep this pace for 2 miles, which would be absolutely insane. Well, it seems like everyone's kicking now. Well, this sucks. That ruined my plan. I guess everyone was holding off on the sprint. They're like, let's just stay in the group. It's like those Olympic races. I forget which race it is. I think it's like the ice skating one, where everyone just like goes extremely slow and they just wait for the first person to do that initial kick. And then they just go, everyone follows suit. That kind of seems like what's happened here, where everyone was just riding together, waiting for that first person to make that kick. And then once that first person made that kick, other people were like, all right, it's time to kick it up. But I'm not too familiar with Zwift still. And my logic would be, it's better to stay in the group so you have that draft. See, I think this was the guy that maybe he just attacked to thin out the herd a little bit. Maybe that's what his goal was. Now he's gonna recover a little bit, and then he's gonna wait till the end, and then he's gonna have that sprint finish. Because now we're all back together. Seems like there's either one person or a small group that is right behind the main pack right now. I'm sweating so much. The stupid fan's too high. So my original plan was 1 mile out, we'll kick it up a little bit, and we'll see how that goes. Use the boost, see if that helps. My guess is it's going to be something similar to what just happened with that guy in attacking. Once I start going, other people are probably going to try and follow suit. All right. See how long I can hold this. Jeez, these guys are going hard. Like they're going all out in the sprint. Jeez. Are they really going to be able to last another 0.7 miles? I need a drink of water. We'll wait till we're done though. Man, an incline at the end of this race. That sucks. It's almost done. Still an incline though. Oh, man. They held that for a long time. I'm surprised they held it so long. That was definitely a higher intensity. The first like 3/4 of that race was about the same. And then it's like I was saying with that ice skating, they just wait for that one person to attack. And once that one person starts attacking, everyone else starts to follow suit. But yeah, those last few miles were a grind. My highest watts to average, I'm pretty sure. Man, that guy beat me by 13 seconds. He went hard for 0.7 miles. That's crazy, good for him. But I mean, not too bad of a run. I was in first for a portion of that race. That's all that matters. Doesn't matter how you how you finish. But yeah, that was a little bit of a different race. Sprint series. Solid burn. But yeah. Woo, that was good. Well, thanks for tuning in. Catch you in the next one.